that Lopez wanted, but Salido took him out. Hey! Well, it's April 22nd there, and this is the Afterfight Afterthought for the Juan Manuel Lopez Orlando Salido fight. And I will go through before, during, and after the fight for both fighters. I'll start with the after fight, which is the winner, and then move to the afterthought, which is the loser of the fight. Going into this, I'm going to go with the after fight. Nobody saw this coming, but Orlando Salido. And, you know, his thing was just to survive, because Lopez is coming, and he's going to prove a point. He's going to show that he deserves to be fighting Gamboa. This was pretty much all Lopez's to lose. Salido had absolutely nothing to lose in this. He could absolutely go for it. He's a very tough fighter, very solid fighter, and great chin. Anyway, lose, it's expected, but if he loses and looks good, he's still a viable fighter. And if he wins, big paydays are here again. And obviously you're thinking Gamboa. And over on Juan Manuel Lopez as the afterthought, hard to believe I'm saying that, this is a trap fight for him. Comparisons to Gamboa are going to happen. If he wins, the Gamboa fight is going to go on. It's going to be live. We're going to see, we're like, ooh, and, you know, you'll have that. If he loses, obviously the rematch with Salido. You know, that's what's going to happen. And you're going to have to kind of pray for Lopez if he loses to Salido, because there's a reason why he's losing to him. Anyway, he should get the easy UD and off to Gamboa land. That's going into the fight. He's a big-time favorite going into this. First couple rounds, trading back and forth. Gamboa I had taking 3 of the first 4 rounds. And then you get into round 5. And, you know, starts with Lopez landing a hook. Salido's pressing. A nice left by Lopez. An uppercut. A right hand by Lopez. They're trading shots. There's a tie-up there. Next thing you know, there's a hook by Salido. A nice right hand by Salido. They tie up. Body to Salido. Big left-right combination by Salido. And down goes Lopez. This is with about 18 seconds left in the round. Lopez is on absolute queer street at the end of this. Has no idea where he's at. He's staggering around. Doesn't know where. Hey, what's going on? Someone, hey, just see the train hit me in your face. Anyway, you know, he goes back, and Salido definitely took the 10-9 round there in the 5th. Going into the 6th round, Salido starts out fast, and you know he's throws his hooks. Lopez is on the ropes. Salido's absolutely firing. You know, he's firing his rights. He's firing more rights. Firing to the body. Absolutely, Lopez really looked like he was hurting in this round, and he still hadn't fully recovered from the knockdown. You know, again, there's a right by Lopez, but you know, more hooks to the body. Occasional rights by Lopez. You know, there's a tie-up there. The fact that Lopez even made it through the round is a testament to his heart. But I had that round for Salido. Going into the 7th round, you know, jabs by Lopez. Next thing you know, there's another right landing by Salido. Salido cannot miss with the right hand. Apparently Lopez hasn't learned and can't put his left hand up to protect that bad eye. Protect the bad eye rock. You know, he can't get that left up there. You know, a nice left-right left by Salido. More jabs by Lopez. You know, going through. You know, they're trading. You know, body shots by Salido. You know, rights by Salido and everything. Next thing you know, Lopez comes on strong to close out the last 10 seconds of the round, but it was the last 10 seconds of the round, and I gave that round to Salido as well. So, I mean, you got the last 3 rounds have all been Salido, and he has a 10-8 round in his pocket as well. That you very well could be looking at an even fight already. Going into the 8th round, you know, uppercut by Salido, right by Salido, body by Salido. I mean, Salido's absolutely dominating. Lopez is backing up. Anything Lopez is throwing is more pity-pat to just try and back Salido away from him, to keep him from beating on him. You know, they're going, Lopez is hurt. I mean, there's big right, lefts landing on Lopez. Lopez goes back corner. He is taking a massive amount of punishment, and the ref comes in, and he stops the fight. I believe it was a very good stoppage. Lopez's heart was only going to get him more brain damage in the long run. Lopez was done. He was not competitive at the end of the fight. What he was throwing wasn't backing Salido up, and he was taking massive shots to the head, and he was unable to protect himself. So, disagree, agree, please let me know, and we'll discuss it, all right? So, over there. Where are we now? Where are we now? Obviously, or Salido is looking like a rematch. Is he going to get the rematch with Lopez or the rematch with Gamboa? And it might even be more Gamboa. Maybe they pay off Lopez so they can do that, and then he has a rematch with Lopez, and then Lopez fights Gamboa if he beats Salido. It's weird. That kind of thing. Will he be forced in a rematch automatically? Not much time to mess around. He is 30. Needs to get in there and get it done, get it as much as he can. Lopez has to hope and pray that they put that rematch clause in the contract, at least to get the rematch with him. And it's back to the drawing board with him too. He's going to have to develop a defense to go with that offense, or as exciting as he is, these guys with the big chins and the good punches, he just got beat. It looked like he got beat by a better fighter in that fight. But at 27, there's not a lot of time for him to do that either. He needs to really turn up his game. You talk about moving up in weight. Is that just an out, or is it real? Does he really need to step up in weight, or is it one of those where it's just convenient? It just happens to happen at that time. And Gamboa is out of the question at this moment, I would say. He's got to deal with Salido first. Please comment, rate, subscribe, tell me what you think. And hey, this is Bigragu. I'm out.